There she is. She picked the Captain America jacket today. She didn't want the pink one or the mini one. Just Captain America. Yep, she didn't want the mini one. Is that crazy? Yep. She's doing so good. Great. She's kicking her soccer ball. That girl looks a little old for being in this group. Oh my goodness, she did it right up to the coach. She did so good. Yeah, Raina did so good. Do you want some help zipping up your jacket?
The one's keeping it open.
Okay, I'll help you. Raina, you're doing so good.
It's not open yet.
Can Mommy open it? Hi.
Mom, look how many flowers I can find.
She's actually excited and running around. And she kicked the ball right up to the coach.
So good.
And she spills her Gatorade. You might want to zip up her jacket. Oh, and now she's going looking for flowers because her brother reminded her. Great. There she goes. They're going to make spaceships. They have to go all the way around the cone. And then they're going to make a spaceship on top of it.
On mine, I want to make a flower.
You want to make a flower?
On mine.
Oh, we'll see if they do the same thing on yours. I'm not quite sure Raina's doing it the right way. Yeah. Pretty sure hands aren't supposed to be the main method of moving the ball. Colson, when we're playing soccer, do we use our hands?
Nah.
Nope, we use our feet, huh?
Yeah. Like this.
Hey, don't kick. You're kicking me. Why are you? Oh, you're too close. You stop that. Hey, stop. Stop kicking me. You stop. No kicking. Don't kick Daddy. Ah. Ah, hey. No kicking me. I don't have shin guards. Hey, don't kick my bum either. I don't have a bum guard.
Bum guard? That would make a really big shin guard.
Oh, yeah. It would have to be a really big shin guard to guard my bum, huh? Stop kicking me.
Funny, the funny. I'm so funny.
I gotcha.
I want to go to Daddy.
Great. Okay. Hey, Colson, what were you doing before? Okay, that's enough kicking now. He's going back to picking flowers. He's been doing this pretty much since we got here. He's got a little pile of them in this thing. Colson, how many flowers are you going to pick?
Lots.
Lots. Okay. But Colson, during your soccer practice, we don't pick flowers, right?
Yeah.
Good boy. I don't think he actually cares about the flowers after he picks them that much. He just likes yanking them up. Earlier he was just stomping on them, trying to kill them.
How do we kill flowers? Driving on them?
Yeah, driving on them would. Also, picking them means that they're going to die after you pull them up because they're not connected to their roots after you pull them up. And the roots are where they get all of their food and water from. They suck it in through their roots.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, plant food. It's called nutrients.
Doot doot.
Yeah, what do you love about soccer class? Can you tell the vlog?
Everything.
Everything. Yeah, what do you do in soccer class?
So I have fun.
You have fun?
I can't
What?
get back to picking.
Oh, darn. He was just telling me about ready position, and we were talking about sunscreen and having a really good conversation. But of course, when I get out the camera, he's like, I'm done. Oh, well. Raina's doing great still.
I'm putting it in your chair now.
Well, that's because it's the same chair you were already putting them in. You got a lot of flowers.
It's doing this, so of course.
Oh, yep, you're right. The Gatorades are keeping him from putting them in the other ones. What's my name?
Uh-huh.
What's my name?
I don't know, because I'm after that COVID. What's your name?
Mommy and Raina are fighting over the thing.
No, what's your astronaut name?
My astronaut name?
Uh-huh.
Oh, what should my astronaut name be?
Daddy astronaut.
Daddy astronaut?
Because you're my dad.
Oh. Yeah, we're flying spaceships.
You have two handles.
Oh, you're right. I do have two handles.
I have one hand.
I showed him that with the drinks in there, you can pretend like you're flying a spaceship. Raina, are you going to get some water? I think she's starting to wear out. Okay, which one do you want this time?
These ones.
Which one?
These ones.
Okay, one of those. Which one?
This one. This one.
Okay. Can you open it?
Big step. Big step.
Raina, what you doing? Are you taking big steps too? Colson, all the way to the coach. Keep going.
Alright, let's take our dinosaur elephant.
Fast, Colson.
Not yet. No, stay here. Stay here.
What's up, Raina? You want your jacket back on? Okay.
And set. Go! Go with your ball. With your ball. With your ball.
Colson, can you kick your ball to her? Hey, Raina. I made a joke about how she didn't want to wear the pink or the Minnie Mouse jackets, and how she wanted the Captain America one, but to be honest, I'm actually super proud. There he goes. Follow your ball, Colson. He just thwarted another child. Okay, kick it back to Mom. He's doing better not using his hands. That's good. All the way back to Mom.
Alright, kiddos.
Go super fast, Colson.
One more time. On your mark. Sheena steps with your soccer ball. Get set.
No.
Go! Fast, fast, fast.
Colson, you're supposed to.
Do you want to be in the middle or do you want to be in the middle? Oh, awesome. Come stand right here. Fast, 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 fast.
Go fast, Colson.
Leave the soccer ball. I got it. Go stand next to Lizzie. These two are going to be my defenders.
He's so big compared to some of these kids.
He is in the older end of this group's age range.
Yeah.
Yellow team, ready? Who wants to? Who wants to score a goal?
He's making a friend. That's good. At least he's talking to another kid instead of just the adults. Which is kind of what he defaults to. Oh man, I'm really bad at keeping this focused on people. Oh man, how did the other team has infiltrated our goal?
Henry, defend that goal. Defend that goal, not that goal.
All right, yellow team, let's try again.
He's focused on the ball at least, that's a good thing.
You guys.
Reina, kick it back over here. You're in the field, Reina, you gotta get off the field. I mean, the field juts out here randomly, but...
Ready? Play, yellow team. Wesley.
Colson, wrong ball. Colson, the blue ball. Colson, that one. Go get it.
That ball.
Go get it, Noah.
They tackled.
Go get it, Wes. Go get it.
Let me get it.
Oh, what a scene.
Yes, I kicked.
Keep going, Colson, do it again. Stop. I taught her to stop it by stepping on it. So now she has to do that, apparently. Raina, you're supposed to use your foot instead of your hands. There's Colson.
Good job, everybody.
There they go. Colson, step forward a little bit. Don't stand on the goal. Because you're not supposed to touch the goal, buddy. Okay, that's better. Other way.
No hands, Noah. No hands.
Colson wanted to be on defense because he was tired. He didn't want to run anymore.
Good one. Go, Wes, go.
And he should get a nice break because he's got two very good people on his team.
Good pass. Go, guys, go. Go, yellow team, get that ball. That's one way to stop him. Defend the goal, Henry.
Okay, Colson, get ready. It's coming. You got to keep it out of your goal. Look at the ball. Colson, watch the ball. Not with your hands, bud. You got to stop it with your feet.
Play on.
Yeah, that's better.
Noah, kick it in the goal. Noah, kick it.
You're on the same team.
That's how Colson defends the goal with his feet. He tries to do the splits.
Okay, so I have to show you some drawings that Colson did a few days ago. It's become a very recent thing that he started actually drawing things. He used to just, scribble stuff. He wouldn't even bother trying to make anything recognizable, kind of a thing, Occasionally he would try to write letters, but that's really it. But lately he's actually started drawing things and I'm loving it, so I have to show you. So these first couple ones, he had me draw like a part of it and then he drew stuff around it. So for this first one he asked me to draw a Mickey balloon because it was right after we'd gone to Disneyland, right? And so I drew this Mickey shape and then he drew the circles around it because that's how the Mickey balloons are at Disneyland. They've got like a circle around. Anyway, and so he did that and then he drew himself. I think he said, no, this was me. And this is Daddy holding the balloon and Raina and Colson. I don't know if this is anything, but yeah, he drew us at Disneyland. We didn't even get a Mickey balloon, but I guess he wanted to draw this because he wanted one. I don't know, but it's cute. And then this next one, I'm sad that I didn't catch it before it got scribbled over, but he had me draw Larry the cucumber. You can kind of see that. And then he drew he drew some boo-boos on it. I'm not sure why. And then he drew the peach and Bob the tomato. And he said this was a shield. You can kind of see that. And then Madame Blueberry. And he drew Archibald Asparagus. You can barely see him there. Oh, and this red thing is a glove, I think he said. And this is a butterfly. I'm not sure why he drew a butterfly there, but it's cute. And yeah, I thought it was adorable. He was actually drawing VeggieTales. And then he'd put all these dots on here and said that it was fireflies. He had to ask me what they were called. I can't remember what he said at first, but he said something funny and I was like, you mean fireflies? He's like, yeah, those. And he asked me again a few minutes later what it was. And then he asked me what he should draw next and I was just like, a house. So he drew this house thing. This is a chimney. And then he drew grass. And he had accidentally made this line too long. And so he decided to put another one here and said that that was the part that goes in the ground to make it stable. He's so smart. And then he asked what to do next and I said, how about a door? And he was like, I don't know how to do a door. And I was like, it's just a rectangle. And then he was just like, well, I can't do it like this because then the door would be open. So he just drew this line here. I was assuming he would put a rectangle here, right? Because that's how I draw houses. But no, apparently the door is on this side. So he just drew a line here with this knob thing for the doorknob. And then he decided that doorknob was way too big. So it must be a giant's house. And so he drew the giant over here. It's adorable! And then he asked what else to draw. And I said, a basketball. So that's a basketball. And then he asked what else, and I was trying to go through a bunch of other balls, like soccer ball and baseball, but he was like, but those are white. I can't draw white. So I said basketball, and he did that. Or no. And then I said dodgeball. You can make those any color you want. And so he drew a bunch of different dodgeballs, different colors. And then he didn't ask me this next one. He just did it himself. He said, this is Earth. And since it's not round, it must be because Galactus ate some of it. And I just loved it. He was actually like drawing things, coming up with stuff, creating reasons for his mistakes. It was adorable. And I just had to show you guys. Guys, she's getting so big. She's getting so big. And she's wearing my old dress from when I was like 2. Such a good laundry helper. And check it out, they finished changing up our laundry room. What's the word? Renovating?
Can I hold the camera?
No, I'm holding it.
Why?
I'm holding it. New floor, new paint color, new sink. Pretty cool.
And new washing machines.
New washing machines and new dryers, and I'm loving them because you can actually pay for them with an app on your phone, so I don't have to keep going to the bank to get quarters. And the app tells you when your laundry is done, so you don't have to just come back and be like, oh no, there's 10 more minutes. Actually, our old washers didn't tell you how much longer it was going to be, so it was always like, well, is it going to be 15 more minutes? Is it going to be 1 more minute? Do I have time to go home and come back? Should I just stay here? I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah. So I like these new washers and dryers. The app even tells you which machines are available or unavailable, although you can also pay with them with quarters, and I don't think the app knows if you paid with it with a quarter, so it might tell you it's available even if somebody paid for quarters and is using it. I'm not sure on that one yet. Not that it matters to you guys, but to me it does. This kid is getting a little crazy. A little crazy. And this kid is being super helpful. So helpful. Whoa! I just got hit from behind.